Hey there, fellow guitar players and subscribers and just curious people about guitar. Finally, a gear-oriented video from me. I decided to show you and share what I brought to my gig, to noodle in my cabin. I'm on a solo acoustic guitar gig, but I brought my Telecaster and my fly rig. I have a mixer and some pedals, and I got a pretty good thing going, and I want to share a few things that I've discovered in the past years about using the fly rig with pedals, and just, you know, things that might, I just want to share what I've found. Okay, I don't know if it's going to be helpful to you, but I'd like to show you my progress. So this is my, I'm going to show you first. I'm going to show you the signal chain, and then we're gonna I'm gonna show you all the elements and how each contributes to the whole picture. The thing is, I bought a camper before I got here. I got it at home, turned it on, made sure it works, put it back in a box, and got here. So I didn't even have time to explore or anything. But this thing feels great. It sounds great, but it also feels great, which is just amazing. And it's such a small and cheap rig. You can replicate it so easily, other than the guitar and the fingers, I guess. But this is my Joe Strummer heavily modded Telecaster. This is a Glendale bridge plate, which I think contributes a lot. Lower pickups, Illich Electronics hum canceling system, standard 3-way switch, and I have these marks on the volume and the tone, so I can see where I'm at, because I use them so much, and there's such a huge part in getting the tone right, that a lot of times I'll play something and then I'll explain where the controls are. Okay, so from the guitar, this is a Mogami 2524, I think it was, like my favorite cable, a very short one, into, okay, now I'm going to take the GoPro and show you. Okay, so this is a Hustle Drive on low peak settings. Then another more pedal, the Trelicopter. I love Tremolo. For me, the clean tone of the electric guitar is the most important, and having good reverb and tremolo is super crucial. Okay, so now I'm not sure. Yeah, these are the settings on the SansAmp. Not that it really matters, because depending on the board, the speakers, the room, settings will change. This is just the current situation. Okay, I don't really use the delay unless I, you know, have something specific in mind. Then from the fly rig, it goes to the spring reverb, which is absolutely crucial in getting the guitar to sound and feel like a real thing. And this is probably setting for slow ballad, so I'm gonna back it off. Yeah, the reverb is extremely important. It has to be spring reverb, because I like Fenders, and they have spring reverb and tremolo. So for me, these are the most important things. And then it goes into my Allen and Heath mixer, flat with the high pass on, flat EQ, nothing, completely dry. And then it goes into 20 euros speakers I got in Barcelona. I mean, for 20 euros, I think it's okay. Everything is powered by the one spot, and the fly rig is powered by its own power supply. Okay, so this is what I'm working with. So this is how everything sounds dry, nothing on, straight into the mixer and in the speakers, and the guitar wide open. Bridge pickup, middle, neck. All right. So first thing about the SansAmp, I found out that leaving the boost on all the time makes a huge difference, and makes it feel more like a tube amp. So you know, here's the SansAmp on, which brings a significant amount of hiss and noise, and for me it hasn't really been a problem. But I forgot to bring. I bought another noise suppressor pedal, more noise suppressor pedal, noise killer I think it's called. I forgot it. Didn't think I don't really need it for practicing. And here I'm on a solo acoustic guitar gig, so if I sit down and noodle once a week, it's progress. So I have a tiny little bit of reverb going on the SansAmp. But then it's so much better when you turn on the reverb on. It just has this spring thing. Okay, here it is. Here the spring. And by the way, I realize this is less than perfect because the GoPro is right next to the guitar, so you hear the guitar acoustically, and then you hear the speakers. But I'm sorry, this is, you know, this is really not a studio at home perfectly technical situation. I'm working on a cruise ship. We're in Dubrovnik today, Montenegro. Very beautiful. So yeah. So now everything is on. The boost is always on. SansAmp and reverb always on. Now the starting point for clean tone, for kind of like a jazzy tone. Let's see where it is. Right around here. So here's where the settings are, right? And this this gives me a nice warm tone. Alright, from there, if I wanted brighter for whatever more modern style stuff, you know, you open up the tone a little bit, but you turn down the guitar to compensate for the louder the perceived loudness of the guitar, you know, because it gets louder when you add more treble. So open up the treble almost all the way, and if you go to, let's say, the middle position, you can. Now for that kind of stuff, maybe you can turn off the reverb. Right, and then you can go. So this is where all the controls are. We'll see how it gets worse depending on where I am with that light. Anyway, and then on the bridge pickup, you know, can take a little more of the treble, and you get this spanky. Ooh. I need to practice. Actually, I don't need to practice. I play like every day. I gig like crazy, and just on solo guitar. The solo chops have gone up pretty good. So that's this is where the controls are. All right, so so yeah, the reverb is very important. The boost is always on. And now, as far as the dirty tones, here's where I have the plexi, and let's say starting point would be the middle position, volume slightly down, and tone, well, here it is. All right, so with this thing, maybe even lower volume. It's pretty hot on the drive. Let's drive. And then when you turn up, you can take a little bit of the treble out, and then you get more drive. It's still very dynamic and cleans up great. So bridge pickup, middle position. So this is the plexi. The hustle drive just adds a little bit of dirt and girth to the tone. I love it. It does color the tone a little bit, but it keeps the dynamics. So that's why I like it. This is with the hustle drive. With that, with. No, I totally spaced out on my concept that, you know, when you play clean, you know, the volume is only all the way up when you're playing with the jazzy tone, which is very mellow, so you need that volume to cut through. And then let's say a little bluesy, you know, with the hustle drive, then you make the tone brighter and you turn down the guitar a bit so that it's kind of as loud as your clean jazzy tone, kind of like this. Alright, so that's the hustle drive. I don't like it for chords very much, but it really fattens up the single lines nicely. In both hustle and the plexi, that's my practice rig here on the Celebrity Constellation. Did I forget anything? Tremolo, yeah, I just, tremolo, standard tremolo. So you crank the reverb, you turn this thing on, and off you go. Anyway, so that's the Trelicopter. You have to have the spring reverb though. That's the thing. And it's the spring. It's not the hall, plate, arena, whatever setting. It has to be the spring. I like the old school Fender, clean type of playing. It doesn't seem to be in style right now, but it'll come around. Yeah. Well, that's too much. It's good for ballads when you crank it. Anyway, I'm Boyan. Check me out at boyan11.com. See what I'm up to. I'm up to work. I've fallen off the face of the earth. I hit 600 subscribers recently, which is great. My milestones are going to be on, last one was 555. The next one is going to be 666. Woo! And after that 777 and so on. No, but I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I hope this video has been resourceful for you. I keep taking a lot of videos from gigs. I'm a performing musician. I don't have currently time to do demos. I don't care about gear all that much. I just plug in and play, and I worry about my performances and connecting with the crowd. And learning a lot of new material. This is where my mind is right now. So this is what I'm up to. Just playing a lot, not worrying about staying connected, news, what's up in the world today. I just take care of my own problems, and still making progress with the guitar and music. So things are good. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, I think you should. If you like guitar, who knows? Maybe in the future I'll do more gear videos. And whenever I have internet and time to work on all this, the hours of footage from gigs I have, I'll put together more videos. But there's already a lot of videos from me playing on the channel, so check those out if you haven't. Thank you very much, and take care. Bye.